So welcome to Minecraft Landforms. I'm going to create a new world called Landforms Social Studies. I'm going to make it, now let's go ahead and make it survival. We'll make it peaceful, allow cheats, yes. Okay, so let's create this new world. Okay, so we're going to be learning about landforms while I am playing Minecraft. And then I'm going to challenge you, if you have Minecraft at home, I'm going to challenge you to see if you can find some landforms in Minecraft. It is not required, of course. Not everyone has Minecraft. Plus, I can't, make you play a video game. Although I think this would be a very fun activity for you to do if you wanted. So I'm just going to move these in there, and then we will get started finding some things. So I'm going to let this load, and when you cut, we'll get to our list of certain landforms. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and switch over to creative so that I can fly. I should have just done that to begin with. And I already find my first landform. So remember, landforms are a type of physical feature that you can find on globes and maps, and obviously in the real world too. So these things are characteristics of Earth, and they include things such as bodies of water, like rivers and lakes, and they also include landforms like mountains and valleys. So this first video that we're going to do is just going to be the landforms, which are land features of Earth's surface. They include basins, canyons, deltas, deserts, hills, islands, isthmuses, mountains, and mountain ranges, peninsulas, plains, plateaus, and valleys. It also includes other things, but in third grade, those are the ones we need to worry about. So here is my first landform that I see. And which one do you think it is? Okay, so it is an island. You can tell because an island is a land completely surrounded by water. So if you look at this bird's eye view, it is completely surrounded by water, so therefore it is an island. And you can even see over here, we have our second one. What kind of landform is this? I'll give you a hint. It is surrounded on three sides by water, right there, and right there. So something that is surrounded on three sides by water, that is called a peninsula. So just like the state of Florida is a peninsula, so is this in Minecraft. And you can see the bamboo over there. We have quite a few other islands. And if you look, this entire thing is kind of its own peninsula. There's another one right there too. So if we go just a little bit further down on our map, we see quite a few landforms. So the first one we can see is right here. Let me drop down a little bit. Let's go over here. Okay, so right here you can see this land has a flat top. So this is land that rises sharply. You can see it doesn't rise as sharply as normal ones, but therefore this is a plateau. A plateau is land that rises sharply and is flat on top. So this is the only one I could find that was pretty flat on top. It does not rise as sharply as you can tell here. It kind of just gradually goes up. So it's not a perfect plateau. However, it is the only example I could find quickly. So if we move on, a little faster, we move on, we see this deep, kind of like a hole in around these plateaus and hills. We see this called a basin, and a basin is a natural depression on the Earth's surface. So you can tell it's surrounded by higher areas of land on all of its sides, which isn't always the case, but as long as it's on about two of the sides, it can be considered a basin. So this right here is a basin. It does not have to have water in it like this does, but it can. There's a cute little lily pad. Okay, now we have some other landforms. If you look right here, we have an entire group of, what are these? They are mountains, good job. Which a group of mountains is called a mountain range. Now these landforms are not part of our third grade curriculum, but this could kind of be considered a volcano, not really. And this is a waterfall. But so the definition of a mountain is it is land that rises high above surrounding areas to form a pointed, jagged, or rounded peak. So you can see this one has a more of a pointed peak. This one kind of has a rounded one. This one's kind of flat, not exactly a plateau. It could be considered one, but since it's around other mountains, I would just consider it just a regular mountain. So right here is an example of an even bigger basin than the other one that I showed you right about there. Look how big this basin is. So this is surrounded by mountains on all sides, and it has this huge depression in the middle, which is called a basin. Now you can see right here, here's that kind of sharp incline I was talking about that plateaus have. This still is not considered a plateau because you don't really see this in real life. It's very thin. You also don't see this kind of overhang like that really in real life. So let's go find some other things. Go a little faster. Ooh, look at that basin. Huge. Mountain tops. Oh, look, a village. Cool. Okay. Let's go over here. There's our peninsulas. There's another island. Let's go see if we can find some hills. Now, hills are a little bit harder to find in Minecraft because Minecraft is not, it's a little boxy, as you can tell right here. This is very boxy. So hills are a little bit harder to find. You can tell this is kind of a little hill right here. Here's another hill. This one goes up really steeply, so I don't know if I would totally consider that one a hill, especially since it's by mountains. See if we can find some more things over here, find some more hills. And I want to go ahead and show you, I am Emmett. Oh, here we go. This is what we need. So this is our next landform, which is kind of more of a biome. This is a desert. So a desert is a dry, barren area of land usually covered with sand. So I had to create a new world because I got lost in the middle of the ocean and my computer wasn't fast enough. But I have finally found a canyon, kind of. So a canyon is a deep gorge, typically with a river flowing through it. So right here you can see the river. However, a canyon does usually have steeper sides. As you can see, these aren't as steep. We have this location in the middle that's not, directly going up and steep, but it is the closest example that I could find of a canyon in Minecraft as of right now.